What's up, guys? This is Bolt Struck with Duck, and Justin Herbert does not want to slide. So we're recapping the Chargers versus Titans. Big win. Chargers are rolling 6-3. Gotta feel good. And just real quick, I saw someone point out that the three Chargers losses are all to division leaders, which is interesting. And that Cardinals game should have been a win. Just I hate this negative point, after a win, but I'm sure all Chargers fans are feeling that, right? Where it's just like, gosh, we should be 7-2. But nonetheless, 6-3 should feel good. Uh we do have some tough games coming up, Bengals, Ravens, Chiefs. Despite what the Bengals record may show, they're always a dangerous group, right? Jamar Chase has been on fire. So we'll get into that in another video, so stay tuned. I will have a Chargers Bengals prediction video coming out shortly. But yeah, Justin Herbert, I mean, dude is running angry. He's celebrating, he's on the ground pointing for the first down. He's, doing the Brian Dawkins dog crawl, after some of these runs, and you can just see it halfway through the run. Like, he is not planning on sliding. He wants every bit of yards. He was taking Titans players' ankles, every other play. Just shocking how bad Kenneth Murray is. Like, I can't believe it. He took a slight step forward last year with the Chargers, but he legitimately looks like he's never played football in his life. Right? He looks like the hyper athletic kid who like transfers into your high school, but he's like a basketball player and the coach is just like, try football. You're big enough. But it's like he has no football IQ. I just really don't get it. Like that really weird penalty he had when he was covering J.K. Dobbins. It was like he just straight up tackled him. Like, I don't even think that pass had a shot at being caught by J.K. Dobbins. It was just such a weird play. He was getting his ankles taken left and right. So, finally making plays for the Chargers just while he's not on the Chargers. So that was a good thing for the Chargers. But yeah, I mean, Herbert's just he's lighting the team. He's lighting the fire of the team, right? Like, people, you can tell, rally around him. He wants to win, which is just awesome. And all this despite having, I mean, the worst tight end group in NFL history. Is that I don't even know if that's controversial to say. It's such a bummer. That beautiful pass hit Will Disley right in the hands, and he just could not bring it in. It's like, legitimately, I could have caught that pass. That wasn't a difficult catch. The corner was there, but there was no, he didn't, touch the ball. He wasn't really even in the eye line of Will Disley. Just really easy catch that was just sabotaged, which is just story of Justin Herbert's career. And that's why it's like he's easily playing as a top 3 quarterback right now, despite what the stats say, because he's not having to throw the ball 50 times a game, which is great. The running game looked really good today. Um, Thankfully, Gus Edwards looked good. When he was healthy, did not look good, which to me is a sign that he just wasn't healthy. Because today, after that IR stint, looked really good. But yeah, Justin Herbert not putting up crazy stats because he doesn't have to pass the ball that much. Plus, when you factor in who he's throwing the ball to, like, the only quarterback you could really argue is playing better over the last few weeks is Lamar Jackson, who does have better weapons. I mean, literally every quarterback in the league has better weapons than Justin Herbert, except for maybe, Drake May and the Patriots. But yeah, I mean, that's also just a testament to Harbaugh and the coaching. This is the exact same roster as last year, essentially. Swap Austin Eckler with J.K. Dobbins, who J.K. Dobbins has been better, but then you lose all our receivers and tight ends, right? No Mike Williams, no Keenan Allen, no Gerald Everett, no Donald Parham, and the team has already surpassed the win total. 9 games played in, they've already surpassed the win total of last year's 17-game season. So, I mean, that's clearly Harbaugh, Jesse Minter. Shout out to them. And just kind of a few more quick thoughts. Just stoked about Quentin Johnston. Shout out to him. Again, maybe another testament to Harbaugh, where it's like he believed in Quentin Johnston. It was clearly a confidence problem last year. again, I've talked about this before, but catching the football is the easiest thing you can do in the game of football, right? It's the only thing that's not necessarily dependent on genetic strength, size. Anyone can learn to catch a football. It was clearly a confidence thing. I mean, he's back. He's got the intangibles. He's playing really well. Tuli Pelotu playing much better the last few weeks. I think he has like 6 sacks over the last 2 weeks, which is awesome because he had that great breakout season last year. Really slow start to the year, really picking it up, which we need. You know, the pass rush outside of Khalil Mack has not been good, so that's good to see. Even Bud Dupree made some plays, so he's looking better. And just one more thing, just to trash on Tom Telesco for who knows, maybe the last time in forever, until maybe the Raiders draft. But I kept seeing this graphic floating around where would you believe me if I said the best pick from the Chargers 2022 draft was a fullback who's not even on the team? Xander Horvath in the 7th round was arguably the best pick of Tom Telesco's 2022 draft. We'll see if I can go from memory, but first pick, Zion Johnson, who's been horrendous this year. Second pick, JT Woods, who is not in the NFL anymore, I believe. Third pick, Isaiah Spiller, who we all know was a horrible disappointment. And I'm blanking on the 4th, 5th, and 6th pick, but if that doesn't tell you, then I don't know. It's just what a horrendous draft. I mean, so glad Tom Telesco's gone. I've said this in previous videos trashing him. A lot of his big picks were kind of layups. It was like people like Derwin James falling to him in the first round. It was like Justin Herbert, the decision was made for him with the Dolphins taking Tua. It was like he's only had a handful of good first round picks, and then outside of the first round cannot draft. So it's like, good luck to the Raiders. Definitely not good luck. But yeah, but that's it. Huge win. Again, I'll have a video previewing the Bengals game coming out later this week. So make sure to like this video. Let me know down below what your biggest takeaway from this game was and how you're feeling about the Bengals game. Subscribe for more Chargers content, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.